welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do the pick a card reading, and the question is, what do you need to hear or know about this difficult situation or issue? So before we get started, for those who like to support my channel, please press that like and subscribe. Love to hear from you. Leave some comments. Also share the link. It's really a good way, and I really appreciate it. And also don't forget the bell icon for video updates. And I want to thank you. Also, timestamp down below. Choose your group. Take your time. Just if it's the first choice, or if you have more than one that draws you, then it's okay to listen to two. Yeah, I would definitely go with the first for sure. And that's it. So I'll see you there. Okay, group one. Let's see what's going on. Difficult situation. So we have a few cards, and I'm gonna what it stands out first. I'm gonna go with that. But I also should have brought the deck out. There we go. So time to go. So this is definitely what stands out is movement. So it's either walk away from this situation or issue, end it, finish it up, like get rid of it. There's a good conclusion, a good outcome. There's something even better coming up. It's something like that. So there's a closure, or to open up something better, but it's a little ways away. So it's like it's a progress. Yeah, it's a tower moment, so it's definitely something that is negative or toxic, and it needs to be removed. Something that's not suiting your life, it's not working out for you, it's stressing you even maybe. Well, whatever the issue or situation is, something that needs to end. That is for sure. And when it ends, it starts in a new way. So it doesn't mean that you have to let go, get rid of whatever it is. Like if it's a person, they don't have to leave your life. That's not what I'm saying. But the action or the way, even if for those might be specific, but the way you're being treated has to stop, and then has to be put there, for a newer way or new action or reaction, or So anyway, I'm going to leave it like that because it's quite pretty clear. I think I'm making it clear anyway. Whoa, we have lots of cards, and the deck is all reversed, so let's switch that up. Okay, so what is the real issue? That's what we're looking at. Like, what is the underlying problem? Like, what's the core of it all? Like, because sometimes we get caught up in what's being said and done but we don't really understand the bottom line of it all. So or we don't see it, or we're not told. Doesn't mean that we don't pick up, but maybe we're not told. But it is definitely something about protecting yourself, protecting your needs and your wants. The issue is all about how it affects you and what you need to do. It's definitely something that for me you're on the defensive about. It's a give and take. It's on both sides, and yeah, it's a give and take for sure. Both situations have a give and a take, or a negative and a positive, or it's like some good and some bad. So it's almost like I want to say that you're half right, like it's half your responsibility. I want to also say that the person, even though they don't want to face it, maybe you want to face it more than they do. Yeah, landing hand would be nice for sure. Some help. Definitely you need something from this person for sure. Or situation, like I say person, but I mean it could be a situation. Like, the situation is semi-good for you. It's semi-right. It's not, it needs some adjustments, something like that. And so, yeah. Let's move on and see what you need to know or hear. feel like I already did that. But that's the underlying issue. But it's almost like, okay, let's find out what you need to hear or know. Things aren't as bad as you think. That's for sure. It's about emotions. The emotions is what's wrong with the situation. Also, it's like you're ready to support your needs and your wants. Ready to support. You just so like you're good in the intentions. You know. You definitely, it is your wish to make things good, right? It's almost there. Don't give up. That's what I'm getting. So I don't feel like the situation is lost. I just feel like it needs to be rearranged or rethought of, or something. The boundaries need to be set. Yes, right here I had to pick the blessing of the Fae because I wanted to see what they were going to bless you with, and it is movement, the movement for sure. Like, so you're able to do what you want. You have the freedom to choose. You can either physically do it, mentally do it, go. Movement is possible. Okay. So I feel very like when I'm doing this reading, I get this feeling of passion, but also a determination. Like, this is doable and I'm capable. That's like in a very strong, positive way. So you are on the right track. Like, the base is the right way. How it's being done, or how, what's happening with it, maybe not. Okay. So, yeah, I was gonna, where's this going? Well, I feel like this is what the feeling is, that, yeah, sure, I can maybe do stuff, but I'm feeling stuck. I'm feeling like I can't, or it's not possible. And that's probably why they keep saying, confirming, I guess, that it is possible. Oops. Too many cards. So it will end up really good. And again, I feel like the it's either another person, because I feel like there is someone else involved. It's almost like there's two of you. There's the partnership. It could be a relationship of some kind, but also maybe it's two-sided situation, two directions. I don't know, but there's definitely like two halves, I feel, in some way. And the thing is, yeah, there's a lot of selfishness happening there, maybe on both parts, or a particular part, or you're feeling very like, well, giving up and saying, well, the heck with them, like, whatever, never mind with them. But it takes strength. It takes strength to continue. It takes strength to definitely face the problem and make them face the problem, or figure it out. But you know what? The ending will be so beautiful. Like, this is so worth it if you put the effort into it. That's what I'm getting. I'm looking for a little advice for you. Well, there you go. Be a little selfish. It's not a bad idea. Manipulate the situation the way you need a little bit. Maybe you're too good. I feel like you have good ideas, good plans. You know how to, really what you should do, and how to go about doing it. And if you don't, I think you do, or you're doubting yourself or something. But anyway, it looks like to me like it's pretty straightforward. But it's a matter of you putting in that what you want. Like, so yeah, maybe you're just too good, you're too kind, you're too passive, you're something about, you know, and you need to definitely pick it up and think about yourself and impose what you want. And it comes off as selfish, maybe it comes off as not being a very fair, maybe, but it's needed, and it's okay because it's gonna work out. Okay, group 2, let's see what's going on. So we have a pixie message. I'll leave it there, and we have what stands out. And one thing that stands out is seeing behind all the glory and the sparkles, because this is really camouflaging. It's like you there's something behind all of this, you know. It sure looks good, it feels good, everything is good, you know, and but there is something behind it, a chance, and a chance for it to come out, or a chance that it's a second chance, you know, or trusting again. Things don't seem right. I don't know. There's something about being deceived or deceiving. Yeah, it's like also there's also the flow of energy in there, because behind it's really beautiful. It's like being inspired and seeing the better picture, right? So the second chance is there because it's almost like there's this result, but there's so much more in the back. It's like hidden with all the glory and glitter. So it's almost like someone's giving you the fluffy version or something, and there's more to it than what meets the eye, kind of thing. So yeah, is this reverse? Yeah, it's all reverse. So this one goes this way. Yeah, okay. Do that a lot, but it's okay. So we're going to find out what the real issue is. And so far it looks like it could be about money. The real issue is that success. So abundance could come in the form of money, because I did pick that up. But it also success. That's the real issue, being successful. Not knowing how to be successful. Whoa. The problem is not really sure. You have all what you need, though. You have everything, and it's definitely what you're feeling. Your intuition is right on. Like, I mean, what you're feeling is really good, right? And it's about being successful, wanting to be successful, needing to be successful. So whatever forms that comes into, and so it's almost like there's a pretense that you already are, or that the situation or issue, or maybe it's about someone else, and they are pretending that or putting out that pretense that they are successful or they succeeded. Maybe so, to a point, but there's more. So it's about not really knowing, though, how to go about this, right? So let's find out more. What you need to know and what you need to hear. Yeah. Well, it sounds pretty serious, but at the same time exciting. Sometimes we have, so it is. It's pretty good. Sometimes universe sends us changes, right? Sends us puts us something in our way, maybe for a different direction or to make us more aware. So they had a setback, and now you're like, now what? Or am I going to be able to do this again? And there fits a second chance. You may have been successful, but it was short-lived. Or something came to an end and the success ended, or don't really know how to continue it, or things are kind of like going downhill and you want to bring it back up. I feel like it was quite serious in your view, because what am I to do? But your intuition is so on. Like, I would say that again, but so it is definitely a defining moment for sure. and if things are turning around. But the problem is the problem is that it's not going to be the same as before, and it's not even like you have to explore your options, and you have to also explore the direction that you want to go in. So it's like going to be sort of like unexplored, or like unknown to you, or kind of feeling strange, or it definitely is something like here you're not sure how to go about it, because you have everything you need. That's for sure. Yeah, but how to change it up, how to go in that other direction, or exploring it. So it does take time, and you can't just get it just like this, right? But there also there's help out there. There's emotional support. There is support for what you want. Lots of support, actually. So if you're reaching out and you need help, go with the people that are surrounding you. That you have a lot of good people around you. And you also, if you have a team, like if you're working with a team, or you need a team for they're right on with you. I mean, they also have good ideas, or good intuition, or good feeling about what needs to be done. So there may be someone you could listen to, but they're definitely on your side. No one is against you, and everybody is actually rooting. So you have so much support out there. I'm going to take the pixie. I want to see the blessing of the Alwyn. Well, that is definitely has to do with inspiration. Yeah. It's an inspirational flow of energy. That's how I would describe it. So you have that flow, you have that want, you have that need, but everything will go like on the same direction, one step at a time, and it kind of flows into the second, the third, and the fourth. So once you've decided to choose a direction, and you follow your gut feeling, also with some logic, but follow your gut feeling, and it'll just kind of flow in there. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I laugh a little bit, but it's not because I don't. It's just that it feels so good. It feels like you're right on the right track, even though it needed to be rearranged in some way. It feels like you're going to do good. Okay, so where's this going to? Where is this going? What's the potential outcome, kind of thing? Wide open, wide open. Oh my goodness, manifesting, wide open. Your potential is like your options, your potential, money, exchange. So you're going to be back on track. Your abundance, your money, you're going to have enough money that you're going to be able to share. Enough abundance that you're going to be able to share. You're manifesting in a good way, in a positive way, and it's wide open for you. You have all the potential in the world in front of you. So, this problem or issue that's going on, it will not stop you. It just redirected you to something even better. Even if it's hard, I would definitely embrace it and go with it, because it's opening up doors, or your options, so you can see them. It's almost like you were going to a certain level, and that would have been it for you, and because of this issue or situation that happened that's a little difficult, it's just forcing you to do better, to obtain, to even go farther. It's the world. How the world works. Whoa, it just gives me like I don't know how to say it, bumps, on your skin, like, just woof. Okay. So, yeah, the world's working right. Look at that. You have the universe, you have success. This is a message that you to receive, is that everything is wide open for you, and you can celebrate and be happy, and live life, and know that you are doing so good. Like, you're being reassured. Universe is reassuring you that it is a good thing and it is a good place to be in. Okay, group 3, let me see. So we have a little message for you, but let's start off with this. This is what stands out, what stands out with this issue, and it's paying attention, noticing, taking it all in, observing. And yeah, definitely, it's almost like you're doing a good job of this. You're already doing it. You're already succeeding. And if you haven't been paying attention, then you're going to. But it's almost like you know what's happening in your surroundings. You know what's happening with your people. You know what's happening in your situations and issues. It's almost like no one can pull the wool over your eyes because you're already aware, and you know. And if it's not, then that is what you need to be doing, So I'm going to leave it at that. So what is the underlying issue? What is the real issue? Like, what is going on exactly? What we might think and what is reality may not be the same. So let's find out. Find this out. I love my crow cards. Yeah. I didn't trim them. I trim all my other decks, and for some reason I didn't trim them. But I don't know. I just love them. Okay, back to you. Oh, there we go. See how they jump? So, yeah. Right now, we're talking about the real issue, and it seems like it's being worked out. It's like working it out. It's like so many different opinions, decisions, issues, problems. It's like it's not one, but it's so many. That's what I'm getting. And the support is needed, or you're able to understand it all. You know what's going on. You see the bigger picture. You do see the bigger picture. So the problem is not one issue, it's many issues. And it's a little bit overwhelming. Definitely what to do with it. I don't feel like you've dealt with so many issues at once, or so many different point of views, or even personalities. So you might be working with a group of people, dealing with it could be family, it could be friends, it could be work, but it's definitely a team or a group, or it could be very social. But there's some friggin' drama going on in there, some kind of like a dilemma. There's and everybody's kind of having their input in there, and it's just like it feels like it's overwhelming and it's a little bit of a mess. But you know how to handle it, or you see the bigger picture. You see through it all. And so the issue is that no one else is like has a direction, or is meeting in a point of view, or all the pieces aren't fitting in a line or something. They're not flowing, they're not it's not happening. And for you need to step up and get in there. But like it's so strange, and you're not quite sure in yourself and your abilities, and even though you supportive of trying and going in there, which is a good thing. I feel like I need to pull this out. Yeah, work your magic. This is definitely the blessing of the Fae, and it's work your magic. You have it in you. You have everything you need. It's definitely yeah, definitely in you. Like, I mean, you can manifest anything you want, so that means you can do this. You can. All right, so what do you need to know? What is it that you need to know? Oh, I'm just going to fix that for a second. What is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to know? Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. One thing that you need to know is that there's one specific issue or step or advice there's the foundation, or there's one more piece. There's one issue out of all of that that will calm everything down. One word, one direction. It's not a whole lot. It's not, it's almost like you have everything under control, but this one. So it's either like, for example, because I am picking this up, might be specific, but you may have one toxic person, and you remove them or straighten them up, it's problem solved. You might have one piece that don't fit, and figure out that one piece that don't fit, everything else will fit. One more step needs to be taken, everything will fall into line and flow. So it's like one issue, one seems to be big, but one, and everybody will fall. Everything will fall into place. Everybody will follow. Everybody will look up to you and say, okay, let's go, let's do it. So, yeah. So now you know that in all of this mess, there's just one, and you have to find that one, right? And then you can rest. You can put everything to rest, and it won't matter what everything else is happening. You can just shut them out. Like, I mean, once you figure it out, the one problem, because it is one, and in the midst of all of it, and once you can ignore everything else, because everything else will fall into place. Okay, so that was what you need to know. So where is this going? Where is this going? Oh, there's two there. Well, it's hard work, but definitely very successful. This is not something that has, okay, I have a lot of messages, so I'll slow down. This is something that you know. Your intuition is one thing, but also you're able and capable of doing, and you know what directions to take and how to give them, and it's almost like you can put the plan into action, even if it's not you that's doing the actual work. It's okay. Like, I mean, you can designate it to different people and get them to do it, or anyway, you're definitely in charge and you know how to do it. So either you're good leadership, or you have good leadership, or you're in a boss position, or you're the head of the family. There's something about you that everybody will listen and will put things into place, but it's about you, only you. It's not a shared option or decision, or it's like you have the final word. You're the one that decides. You need to stay true to yourself and make sure that you put that out there. It is hard. It's not easy, but it's going to be really good perfection. Like, it's going to be really well done. So if it's like, if it, again, I do pick up that it's either it could be work related, and you'll succeed and your work will show, or it could be you trying to straighten up a situation or an issue that deals with people, and that will be shown. You'll get your credit for the effort and the hard work you put in, and it feels very serious and very like determined, but yeah, you're going to do very well. You're going to be able to solve that. I'm going to pull a card to see if it can help you with the issue. Yeah, let's find out some advice first. See if they give you the clue that you need, or maybe you already have it and I don't know. The key. You hold the key. Oh, there's the key. There's a key to this. Yeah, you hold the key, or you can obtain it. Oh, yes. Okay, so the advice to you is that you hold the key, or if you don't hold the key, take it. Take the key. So I feel like this might be specific, but if you need to take the password and hold on to it, then you do so. If you need to change that password so you could only be the one that's in there, then do so. But the key is yours. So if you're the one that has to unlock or lock something, then you do that. It seems like the admin, or so it's definitely you in charge. So you have to give the okay, set in place that it has to be passed through you. But you're the door, you're the key. So it's almost like you have to maybe approve everything, approve what goes through. I don't know, something like that. And yeah, don't care what other people think. Just care about what you think, because you're the one that knows, and you're the one that's in charge, or you're the one that's gonna succeed, or be the one that succeeds through this. So you're the one that's the main one that can make this happen, or clean up this issue or situation. All right, group 4, let's see what's going on with you. We have a little blessing, so we'll leave that. Oh, it says clean things up, start from the basics, start from fresh. So what stands out? What stands out is the beginning. It's almost like getting back to basics. There you go. Getting back to basic and understanding what that means. And boredom. Bored of what's going on. Bored of what is around you. Bored of I don't know. You're bored, or it's boring you. Life is boring you. The issue is boring you. Like the problem is, the situation is boring you. Yeah, you're very bored. But it says get back to basics. Or the basic is boring you. I'm not sure. We'll continue in a minute, but it's definitely you're not seeing what's good, because everything's spilling over. No, you're very negative in a sort of way. It's almost like negativity has set in. Yeah. But it's definitely get back to basics. Get back to the core of the issue, or the solution of the problem, or the situation, So what's the real issue? What is the underlying issue? What is really going on? Why is this boredom set in, or what's going on? Everything seems to be like blah, but yet it doesn't feel bad. Like, it doesn't feel like it should be like that. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah. You see things. You can see things ahead of you. Like, the real issue is that you're seeing the situation the way it is, or how it's going to be. So you're having this real realistic view on things. And time, also on the time of it, on the time of this happening, or what's happening. And it's stressful. It is definitely stressful. But I don't know. I feel like maybe it's not so stress as it is passion. I feel like it's stress, but it has an amount of stress and passion. But the idea is, or maybe you need to stress the idea. There you go. Got it. You need to stress the idea of what's going on. You have this realistic view, and either no one's listening, and that it's just boring you. I feel like there's more to it, and you just know, and it's like, listen, people, or listen to me. Get back to the basics of what needs to be done, So this difficult issue situation is bringing reality. It's like there's no more to say to that. That's what I get. It's like It's a done deal. um, what you need to know, what you must know. Well, that's not so bad at all. What you must know is that there's openings, very successful. It's really good. So what you're feeling inside, or how you're feeling, and there's a really good solution to that. I mean, there's so much potential and so much life. It just you're going to understand how good it's going to be. You're going to understand how, and it has to do with grounding again. It's really going back to the basics and feeling good about who you are and what you're doing and what's happening around you. Simplifying it if needed. Rethink about what's going on and understand and reflect and it's like you're having this deepening awakening of some kind. Like I'm understanding life. I'm understanding what's going on around me. I understand what I feel and what I want. It's like you're embracing who you're going to be or who you are. You know, your dreams. Things in front of you are there. The winter is passing. I mean, the water, even though the snow, like right here, this car has snow, but it's melting away. It's like the good is coming in. So it's like things are going to be okay. Your ideas are going to be good. You're going to feel that comfort again, you know? So you're going through something for yourself, with yourself, and you know it. Others know it around you. You need this change. I'm going to pull out the pixie. I need to know. A blessing of power. Wow, a blessing of power. That's, you know, trust yourself. Trust what's in yourself. Trust what you're feeling and what you're wanting. That's what that is. This is really deep because I really feel like you're done. You're done with what's happening. You're done with the way things are. You're done with how things are going. It's like now I'm bringing in the change. I am bringing myself back out. I am being who I want to be. I feel like it's something like that, you know. So where is this going? Where is this going? Wow, the mirror. Oh, there you go. Oh my, jeez. I'm looking at these cards, but it's really flowing with this because it's like the swan. Like, I mean, it's like you have you're going to empower yourself. You know who you are. You're going to shine. You're going to come out and say, this is what I want. This is who I am. This is what's happening. And it's like, and I know what I want to do. I know how to go about doing it. I know. And it's like, and this is happening, and you're just going to go in with ease and decide. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, okay, I'm coming out and I'm gonna be who I am, right? And there you go. With success, no doubt, no hesitation, and all the stress with relief. It's almost like this has been a long time coming, and finally, oh, I can breathe now, kind of thing, and the reflection of yourself is out. Who you are, who you truly are, who you need to be, and you support who you are. You embrace what you want, and you embrace your new life, your new way. You're finally finding out a new path, a new inspiration, something like it's almost like you decided enough is enough, and now, yeah, the two vessels, the attraction. Yeah, you put yourself back out. I feel like it's the mirror, right? Your inners, and then your heart and your emotions and your passion and who you are. There you go. So what is the advice on this, if any? There's 3 cards there, yeah. The advice is that's how life goes. You're just living life. And living life to the fullest. And this is challenges, but living life to the fullest. Challenging yourself, challenging your who you want, and putting it out there. I'm here. Look at this. This is the wolf howling, like letting people know, or letting everyone around you know that this is what's going to go on. This is what's happening, and it's here to stay. Like, listen to what I'm saying, you know. So the advice is, yeah, put yourself out there. You know, challenge yourself. Live life. 5. Let's see what's going on. Well, I have a message for you, so I'll leave it there. Receiving help. Yeah, help's out there. You need help, or you want help. Help is there, definitely for you. Definitely, help is waiting. Definitely. You need to make things happen. You have what it takes to make things happen, or you want to have what it takes to make it happen. It's like maybe you need a little help to manifest what you want. A little help. Just, that's what I'm getting. Just help, asking for help, or reaching for the help, and it'll bring out what you need. Or you'll be set. You'll be on your way. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like with a little help, you can go ahead and do what you want. And I don't even feel like it's a lot of help, but I do feel like that person or situation or whatever it is that you need to get going, it's there waiting. It's waiting for you to go ahead and reach out. Well, yeah, there's many ways to go about it for sure, and a lot of decisions and ideas for sure. So the real issue is knowing which one. So you have to be clear up that would be what I'm getting out of this, is that you need to be clear on the situation and what you really want to do with it. Like, there's something difficult, but what do you want out of it? Like, what is it? Be clear, because there's a lot of different ways to go about doing this. A lot of different ways about clearing this up, solving it, changing it, you know. And it's all good ideas, right? You just need the right direction. So that's the only thing that stops you from succeeding, or moving on, or fixing the situation, or changing it up. So maybe you need to go find advice, to ask someone that can advise you, and advise you on your direction. And that's what I'm getting. So yeah, what do you need to hear? That's what too many cards. What do you need to hear or want? What do you need, or what do you need to know or hear? They want to speak, but too many cards at once. Okay, let's bring me one, please. Oh, there we go. Oh, the whole deck's backwards? No, just this one. Let me see what's going on. Reverse, I mean. No, it was just this one. Okay. All right, so we'll read all this. So, Tower moment. Yes. Something's happened, and it's changing things up. You've had it's almost like you understood something. There's something or someone, or like there was something said, or someone mentioned something, or maybe they reacted to something, or something was done to you or around you, and it just changed or rocked your whole world, or it changed up what you were feeling or what you were understanding, or something came up anyway, and it kind of devastated you in some way, or you found that to be devastating or hard, right? But because of this change, because of what's happened, it's going to change your whole world. It's going to change your whole way of being, right? And it's going to make things so much better. You're going to embrace life in so many different ways. It says here that you have an idea, or you have a want. Something is really, really good. And yeah, you're going to be successful. You're going to obtain what you want, and you're going to know exactly when or how to go about doing it, or you're going to support your way of your new way, or the new situation, or the new, or whatever new is coming along. You're going to support it, but you're going to be successful with it. It's definitely something that's going to be really good, but it's all in your hands. It's you that makes this happen. You're the only one that can change it, and you will succeed. I gotta take the big C one and see what it says. The blessing of the heart. Oh, the heart calling. Sorry, the blessing on the heart calling. I make up my own words because I see one and I get excited. It's really what the heart wants. That's really the issue. You want what you want, and you're able to obtain what you want. Yeah, it's all up to you. The only thing you need is maybe some advice. So where is this going? And there's someone there that can advise you easily. They're at your disposal. Too many cards. But I will take this one for some reason. And this is definitely success. Holding on to your success, or holding on to your wants and your needs and your yeah. So it's basically it's 4 cups, by the way. 444. It's amazing. 444. It's like you're being protected. You're having universe is guiding you and protecting you and is there with you. So if you have a belief system in place, well, they're listening. They're there for you. They're protecting you. 100%. I can guarantee that. You're being guided and protected. Yeah. So it's definitely your wants, your ideas, holding on to them, and really holding on to them and putting them out there. The only thing that's is wrong is that you're not seeing the good. You're not seeing what's in front of you. You just think about the negativities, or what you don't have, or what you're lacking. But you forget for the key thing is that you have something great to offer, or you have the main part of what you need, but you have it. It's just you're not seeing it for some reason. And there's the other 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. You have all 4 cards in the same section. Can you imagine? It's not like that's easy to pull out of the deck. All the 4s, This is definitely some stress relief, taking a break from the stress so you can understand how the world works. So, go meditate, pull yourself back, think, reflect, take a walk, get some fresh air, reflect on what's going on around you, what is happening, how things are working out, how things should work out. See the good, reflect on it, find it, and then go ask for your advice or your help. Is there something that they need to their message for you? Is there a message for you? This is definitely high in emotions. Again, you don't see what's in front of you. Everything is barreling down the tube. Maybe you're depressed and or things feel really dark for you and you're having a hard time. But honestly, pick your direction, get your advice, and put yourself up there, because you have what it takes, and you have this want, and that's what you should go for, because you really like, I want this. I want. The word want is so strong. You know, go for it. But be clear on your want. If you want 7 or 8 things, then narrow it down to what's the real important want. Like, really, what is it that you would rather have out of all of them? Pick one and go for it. Yeah, you'll be successful. You'll be able to manage it. And there's an exchange, a give and take, you know. Universe is with you. They say they'll give and take. You give and they'll give, you know. It's something like that. You put your hand out there, universe will fill it with you. You know, put your idea out there and universe will fill your ideas. That's what I'm getting. They'll hand it to you.